Hello everyone, it's Isaiah through 3 coming at you with a brand new video. Why do I say that? I don't want to say that. That's just a weird intro. But into the video. Now, this video is going to be a little different today compared to the other videos. And what this video is, which you could probably tell by the title, it's a review video. And this channel, you know, it's not just gonna be full of reviews. It's a mixed up channel: vlogs, gaming, reviews, you name it. I probably might review other things in the future. And just before this video starts, I get into about the headset. I'm not sponsored by any of the products I talk in this video. I'm not sponsored at all. And if you want to know more about this headset, feel free to leave comments down below. I'll answer your questions best as I can about this headset. And this video is going to be my personal opinions and thoughts about this headset, my experience with it so far. I've only had it for like 2 weeks, and I'm pretty satisfied with it. So, here into the review. Now, this headset is called Turtle Beach Air Force Recon 60P, but most people like to refer it as Turtle Beach Recon 60P. And what this headset comes with is a volume control and mic mute. So when you plug in your 3.5mm jack into your controller, you're able to control your volume and mic options, turn microphone on and off. Also comes with high quality 40mm speakers, sorry about that. High quality 40mm speakers. There you go. And third feature is removable microphone, which I seriously love. I think it comes in handy at all times because you can put your headset down, you accidentally put on your mic, and then you kind of screw up your microphone in the position. You might have to restart it. But no, with this thing, you just plug it out. And with the fourth feature, it's a lightweight over-ear design, and I'll get into that in a second. So when you put it over your head, it's pretty light. It's not very heavy. It doesn't feel funny after a while. It's still pretty comfortable after a few hours, 3 hours. Like for hours of gaming, you'll still be fine. And the top piece, if you look up the headset and look at images of it, it's pretty thin, but it's not really a problem because the over-ear design is really comfortable, and the top thin cushion won't really bother you at all. But the outside part, they're all plastic. Like, it's all plastic, you know. There's no metal or anything, just everything's plastic except for the end of the ports and everything. But it's pretty much plastic. It does feel pretty good for plastic and for the price you pay for this thing. And I'm gonna get into the fifth feature now. USB amplifier with microphone monitoring. I'm pretty sure I'm saying it wrong, but whatever. You guys know what I mean. So, in order to use the USB part, which this headset does connect with a PS3, your phone, and an Xbox One, and your mobile device, PC and Mac and whatever. So, in order to use it, you gotta plug in your 3.5mm cable into the end of the USB part. Now where the USB plugs into the console, you'll obviously see it when you get this headset, that you gotta plug that in, and then you plug the USB part to your console. Now if you're not too crazy about using the 3.5mm jack into your controller, you can use it for your PS4. I'm definitely sure. I never tried it out, but it does have an option. When I looked up you know, about this headset, you can use it. So I'm not sure with PC though if this USB will work, but I'm pretty sure it will, because you know most USBs work with PC anyway. And this thing comes with RCA cables, which I'm not sure how you use these. Like there's 3 different plugs. Like the end part or the 3.5mm jack metal part. There's 2 with this white and red one, and there's this greenish weird color one also, which is a 2.5mm jack, but I think that plugs into your microphone, because your microphone is a 2.5mm jack. But I recommend just to Google all this, or just Google the rest of it. I don't really play PC with this headset. I just use my earbuds to play PC. And Now I'm gonna talk about this overall headset and my opinions about it, how it compared with my last one. Now my last one, it didn't have two cords connecting to each headphone. It only had one cord connected to the left ear, which is not bad feature. But with this one, it's more angled towards the middle, where it won't get caught in your arms or your controller. So like you gotta move or something like that. The other headset, it would always get caught in it, and that was the crappy part. But this thing, you don't have to worry about it because it's more centered inwards, so you don't have to worry about your headset getting caught on anything. And the length between your this square piece and the wires is pretty good length. It's a comfortable length, and the length of the headset to the controller is pretty good. Same thing with the USB and the RCA cables. It's perfect lengths. It's not too long, it's not too short, it's just right. And I never tested this thing on PC or PS3, so if you're looking for something like that, I recommend just you know, Google stuff about that. But with my opinions about this headset, you won't really have to, because you can hear the mic quality on this thing. It's amazing. For the price in Canadian dollars, okay, I pay in Canadian dollars because I'm in Canada, $60. I know, 60p, $60. In America, you guys probably pay cheaper for it, but this is $60 Canadian. And my other headset that I used was $60. It did have a few extra features that wasn't really too important. This is focused about gaming. The other one is kind of about gaming, but it's not as good compared to the Turtle Beach. The other one, you have to plug in batteries, turn up this high-powered, what do you call it, volume thing where everything sounds better. But when you did, it make this loud noise when you know the sound of you plug in your headphones. It would make that noise, except it was over the limit loud and it hurt every single time. And if you moved your 3.5mm jack a little bit, it would make a noise and it would hurt, like it would hurt your ears. And with this thing, you have to worry about that because it doesn't really have those features, but it's not really important though, because you know this thing's just straight up just meant for gaming, and everything you need is just right on the cable. You can plug in and out your mic. It sounds awesome. And with the Recon, not with the Recon, with the Afterglows level 5 pluses, you have to turn your microphone sensitivity higher so people can hear you. With this thing, I don't have to have it extremely high for people to hear me. I can put it almost to its lowest, people can still hear me fine. So just to make sure you adjust your microphone the way you like it before you use this headset, because it's pretty good. I really like this headset, and I'm not done with this review yet. I'm still got more to say about this thing. So back with the cheap plastic part. Well, I'm not sure if you call it cheap or not. Some people might. It's still pretty good. Like, it feels really good. It's not I don't have any scratches on it or anything. My microphone is still working perfectly. It's still clear and crisp, like you can hear right now. Maybe I'll do a follow-up review later about this thing, 3 months or something like that. I've only had this thing since late mid-March, like the second last week of March. I think I've had this, and it's pretty good. It feels good when you put it over your ears. It doesn't get uncomfortable. You gotta break it in like a brand new shoe. You know, you just gotta get comfortable, and it just pretty good. With my other headset, I usually had it a little bit tighter compared to this one, but you know, it's obviously different. This thing's more specific when it comes to adjusting, and you know, this thing is a pretty good headset overall. Like, it's pretty basic when you get the box and you open it. So you can hear me. Oh crap, I ripped it a little bit. When you open it, and everything. I dropped my controller. Crap. I dropped my controller. It's a blooper. It comes with this weird, like, you know when you go to McDonald's and get your drinks and those cup holders? It's almost like that. And it's a pain to put back in, so I'm not going to pull all the way up. But your headset's there. You know, all the wires and features are there and everything else that you need. The RCA cables. Like, it's in pretty good headset for the price you pay for it. It's pretty cheap. And it's the same price as my Afterglows, and this is way better than my Afterglows, my personal opinion. The microphone quality was terrible on the other one. But the hearing quality, like the sound quality, is a lot better on the afterglows, just because those are specifically made for that. But with this thing, it's not really noticeable that the quality is, like, it's not saying it's bad, but it's still really good for the price you pay for it. It's really good. It's like I listen to music, and these are way better than my headphones I use. These $50 headphones I have. I think it's like $80 to $50, anywhere between there, and it's for music. And this thing sounds a lot better than they do. So I don't use this thing for music, but it does sound a lot clearer. Like, everything's crisp, clear, and this headset is amazing. I'm pretty sure I said this headset so many times in this video, you know, y'all are gonna roast me about it, but whatever. It's a great headset. I'm not sure what else I should say about it. I think I pretty much said almost everything about it. The cushions are comfortable. Plastic, it might be cheap, but it feels good. Like, it doesn't look cheap when people look at it. The cushion on top, it is really thin, but it's not noticeable. You don't really feel it. Volume, a mic control, and the 3.5mm jack. Removable microphone, which comes in handy. And these don't break very easily compared to the Afterglow Level 5 Pluses. They always, like, they break really easily. I've gone through so many of them. But this thing is really good. I do recommend to get it. It works with PS4, PS3, Xbox One, PC, Mac, mobile, works on mobile too. I don't know why this is RCA and USB. Yeah, RCA, never mind. I know what it is. But overall, it's a really good console. And the RCA cables are RCA splitter cables. That's what they are. And this headset's fairly new. It released in 2016, even though we're in 2017. But it's still a really good headset. I do recommend to get it for the price if you're, like, on a budget. Even if you're not on a budget, it's still a really good headset. Like, say if you can afford like $400 headsets, I still recommend to get this headset. It's pretty good. Take it from me, like, I don't like anything that's low quality or sounds like crap. I usually get rid of it, but this thing's really good. My rating for this thing is 8 out of 10. And also, I forgot to mention, you cannot hear your own voice through the speakers like some of the headsets do. My actual Level 5 Pluses, you cannot hear them. You cannot hear your own voice. But this thing, though, you won't really notice. You can still hear out pretty good. But when you're gaming and everything's intense, you won't be able to hear anything that's out. But when it's like normal volume, it's all quiet, you can hear everything outside. Like outside, like, you know what I mean, in your room. But if you play like in your own room, like most people do, you don't really have to worry. Like, it's a great headset. I recommend everyone to get it. They probably sell it at Walmart. That's where I got mine, from Walmart, because, you know, EB Games doesn't really have much headsets there, and it's very expensive headsets, and the cheap ones aren't very good there. But this is really good. I recommend everyone to go get yourself a pair of Turtle Beach Recon 60Ps. Again, not sponsored. Hope you enjoyed the video. Please leave a like and subscribe, and I'll see you